2. Now I'm going to be doing some PvP with my sexy warlock. If any of you have seen my Destiny videos, you will remember my beautiful warlock is back. Transferred over. Sorry it took so long to make one of these videos, but you know. Kinda don't have much to do with Destiny 2 other than story. This is my setup. Let's see, Uriel's Gift and Vigilance Wing. Now, I was using those for some reason, but normally I'll use this when I'm doing PvP. I'll have just any boots with Skull of Akhma. Because I'm a Void Walker player. Now, I'm just going to be doing some simple PvP. Watch at your own risk. Ah, fuck my hair. Let's see if anyone joins in on the stream. Now, y'all better be in this clan. Not clan, this faction, or I'ma kill y'all.
Clash.
We're on Earth. We battle for Earth.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Don't worry, Shax. I'll fucking so hard up the ass. Yeah, I believe this is just Clash. I didn't really pay attention to what mode it was. So what happens when I commentate? I saw your face. I saw your face. I saw your body. Fuck my ass. That's so jamming. Couldn't have asked for a worse time. Fuck my. Oh, looks like that guy's using Uriel's Gift too. There we go.
You're in the lead.
Fuck me and I feel the ace. Hey, at least he's dead on
the lead.
And he's took the lead. Okay, we'll take it back. Cool. Maybe
Your
not.
enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Actually, they can. It's called Prometheus. Whenever you get a kill after death.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them.
Fuck. Time for my MLG, not so much sniping skills. Alright. Yep, I'm one of these people. Vigilance complex. Harsh truth, huh? Damn.
Shut the enemy down.
Ow. Sometimes I forget these aren't AI. I'm like, oh, I'll live, but no, they never do.
5 minutes remaining.
Shaq, we don't need the, like, minute. Sweet, this is about to come up.
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
No, having snipers in the power weapon slot should make them more, you know, powerful. Oh wow. I can't believe I just did that. Like,
you're in the lead.
what? I'm so proud of myself. Unless the sniper was made for quickscoping, then not so proud of myself there. Never just instantly snaps to their heads. Totally fair. Shit. I tried my hardest, guys. But it just didn't work. It didn't work.
3 minutes left.
Trying to pick up sniping because, you know, snipers, trials.
Crush them.
Where the fuck did I go? So that's a teammate who cast Hammer of Soul. Okay. Oh shit! I feel like if you're in mid-blink, you shouldn't get hurt. Blood for blood. Why is it a shit? It doesn't matter. I hate how all Titan subclasses have a shoulder charge now, but I like how they debuffed it. They nerfed it. That's what it's called. Nope.
Don't spend all that ammo in one place. One minute. Time to prove yourself.
Always got to get away from those. Wait,
30 seconds.
he's only 10?
It's not
The
over.
hell? Down 0. How's he only 10? I mean, like 10 life. Or power, whatever the fuck you wanna call it.
It's all or nothing. Delightful. 2 for 1. Victory is all I ask. Good.
Ants.
You look death in his beady eyes and you spat in them. You fiend.
Check out my shit KD. I mean, it's not last at least. Not worst KD, I mean. Hey, someone's watching. Nice. Who'll be watching my stream? If it's someone I know on Facebook, I can't tell. My tablet's upstairs. And they're going. It's that one guy who always leaves, or girl, who always leaves and just doesn't give a shit. They're mean. Oh, it was Avril, huh? Hey, Avril. And this is the game I was telling you about a while ago. I'm just trying to get enough Dead Orbit coins so I can try to get the last piece of the armor. Currently. Grab your drink now. Midtown again, huh? Well, each match is about 10 minutes, alright?
Control.
Oh, huh. Wait, so yeah, it doesn't say anyone's watching.
Take those zones and hold them to your last
This is
breath.
the player versus player. It's quick matches or competitive. Whereas it just gives you a random game mode. Your hand did not move, sir. Right now, this is what's this thing called? Domination, is what's called in Black Ops. And ow!
Zone C lost.
I got respect for that guy. He's using the 3 grade. But anyways. Ow. 3 graves again, huh? I might just start
You've
using.
lost the lead.
I'm good with vigilance.
Zone B lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. Zone A captured.
They're all over there. I would have died either way. Oh great, they placed up a barrier.
That shut them down.
Ow, I did not notice. You can't tell, I suck.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
I want to try to get a team so I can do trials. Ow. And ow.
Zone A lost.
Oh no, you're down.
Zone A captured.
You never know.
You have zone advantage. Shut the enemy down. Zone C lost.
I mean, this is PvP, so I'm probably
Zone
up against,
B
like,
captured.
fucking
Zone
sweaty ass
advantage is yours.
tryhards. He's experienced with the blink.
5
This is
minutes.
my Warlock, since you don't know the game much from what I told you. This is Warlock class, Voidwalker. 3 different classes. Where is this guy? He went that way.
You captured Zone C. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone B lost.
Ow. And they're taking that. You don't want to let any of the zones go, because the moment they take more zones than you, they get more points every kill. So having more zones meaning you get more points.
Zone A lost.
Meaning you win.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Fuck.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You
Probably
took
multiple.
them, now
Yep.
hold.
Boom.
Down. Change the lead.
Come on. Yes! Ooh.
Zone C lost.
See how fast we took back the game just by having more zones? That's how it works.
3 minutes. It's close.
And that's what's known as a super. Bullshit, as I call it.
You're falling behind.
Shit, they're taking B again. Damn it, Dawnblade, why don't you use your fucking Dawnblade? Oh, now,
Zone B lost.
Daybreak.
Zone A lost. It's a power play.
Summon a Sword of
Get
Dawn.
those zones back.
Okay, Shaq, I
Zone
will,
C captured.
because you told me.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Zone advantage, yeah. Oh shit, we're
You're in
only
the
up by
lead.
1. They're taking C. I just realized.
Zone C lost. You've lost the lead.
Come on.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
Ow. Yeah, they're gonna win this match. Most likely. First team to 100 wins it, or team with most points by the end wins it.
Zone B captured. Zone C lost. Zone A captured. You have advantage.
I was so close to capturing it.
One minute. Time to prove yourself. Zone B lost.
Grenades are not one-shot kills.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight. You've got 30 seconds.
Yeah, they're
You
gonna win.
captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Ten seconds. You're defeated. Fight
Ow.
again. Persistence is key.
Alright.
No, not this time. Controlling those zones
We
is
tried.
the only path to victory.
Alright. With that, I take my head over to the tower, turn in all the coins that I got, and return. The Traveler. This is a place you unlock at the end of the story mode, so if you don't want spoilers, you might want to move away from your screen for about a minute. But if you don't care for spoilers, then keep watching. Oh, wait till you... PvE is kind of fun. Player versus entities. Like, there's a lot of different enemies. That little, what's it called? Symbol with the fire actually means something. Same with that circle and that little, like, star. This means arc, void, and solar. Each one does a different damage type, obviously, to different amounts of shields. You use the correct element with the correct shield and it destroys the shield. That's about it. Destroying a shield will cause it to blow up and cause damage to enemies. Also, just don't base, if you like the game, based off my gameplay, because there are things that I'm not doing and there are things that others will show. There are also different weapons you can get based on which faction you join. Like, I'm a part of these guys, Dead Orbit, or as people call them, Space Emos. Come on, just give me the fucking boots, man. Give me the fucking boots. Another fucking 3 graves. God damn it.
Find what you see.
There's those guys, Dead Orbit. There's, let me get up here, Future War Cult, which this is Lock Me.
Future War Cult welcomes you.
Yep. And let's see, she gives you the Future War Cult set and the Future War Cult weapons. It's what you look like if you're a warlock with Future War Cult. Let's see, they got a sniper rifle. That's what it's looking like. They got a scout rifle. That's what it looked like. They got a auto rifle. That what it looked like. And they got a hand cannon. And that what it looked like. Oh, and if you're gonna get this game, you might as well get the expansion pass, so it's not like you're missing out on anything when they come out. Just a quick tip. Let's see. There's a lot of beauty in this game. Story's also better than the original, but still poor writing, I'd say. Could do a little bit better, but hey, I like it. Not gonna complain.
Nice shooting out there.
Yeah. Oh, and don't think that you have to play through the original story to get the gist of what's going on. The original story is just copy and paste, basically. And really the only time anything ever happens was in the Taken King, where you actually learned about one of the 3 main vendors that everyone loves. Why did I... Oh, right, I wanted to show you the last thing. New Monarchy. This man right here.
New Monarchy appreciates your interest, Guardian.
Let's see, what would you look like with these guys on a warlock? They got a shotgun, a submachine gun, a scout rifle. Wow, it seems like the only place that doesn't have a scout rifle is Dead Orbit, unless you win. And not a rifle.
Keep
So kind of all
for
the same
home,
stuff.
Guardian.
And yeah, that's all I have for here. This is the map of the where you can travel to. Well, let's head back to PvP because that's what I titled this. Topi D. Let's see, the handling's a bit more. Yeah, you changing the color of your gun, something they added in the new one. In this. I like organizing my inventory. Timeline complex. Or as I call it, the watermelon set. Because I look like a fucking watermelon. I'm gonna throw on my watermelon set. Just because. Yes, there is. There is the... let's see... Titan and Hunter. They're both... I wouldn't say a lot. They're a lot different. Each class has its 3 subclasses that you unlock and start with. With Warlocks, it's the Dawnblade. With Titans, it's the Sentinel, which was that shield you saw get thrown at me. Or if you didn't, you'll see it once in a while. Or that. And then the Hunters have the Arc Strider, which is just a staff of lightning. Also, their jumps are different. Like, Warlocks usually have a glide, which is just like a jump and then it propels you forward and downwards at the end. Titans just have like a boost. I call it just a boost. And Hunters have a double jump where it's just jump, jump. Their grenades are also different slightly. Their skills are different. You'll see all the different classes in this. Also, the armors look different. Like, the Titan has the big bulky armor. The Hunter had that little like circle thing on its eye, and that cloak. His Future War Cult. And there was another Warlock with me. Yeah, see, that was the Hunter jump. Let's see. We're all using like void-based classes except for the Titan. Ow, fuck. Hunter just killed me. Oh, Hunters also have that dodge. I forgot about that. Oh, we're playing Supremacy. Whenever you're playing PvP, you can see the supers of your team and your enemy's team at the top. Ow. Yeah, sadly you won't get that laser gun till December. There are also different gun types, like this is a submachine gun, auto rifle. Submachine guns fire fast but are inaccurate. Auto rifles fire slower than submachine guns, but still fire fast. More accurate. Just different ways of playing. There are scout rifles, which are single shot, and then what's it called? Single shot, does more damage, fires slow. Pulse rifles, which if you saw me using, if you saw me using before, it's a tri-burst. Really, this game's all about how you play and what guns you want to use. Also has heavy like teamwork based, where you should have a team with you, but you can't. There's a lot you can do alone, and that it has you do alone.
You're in the lead.
Like I might have survived that if I had someone helping me.
Your falling behind. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. You gained the lead.
That's known as a rift.
This is how you grow stronger. 5 minutes. Could go your
Rifts
way.
are either healing or empowering. Empowering increases the damage of your guns. Healing just gives you a blue shield over your health bar, which gives you more damage resistance. Titans have a barrier, either towering where it covers your whole character, or rally which covers crowd. I just realized you had a sword. We all realized he had a sword after he killed us all. Swords are usually one shot if you can land the hit. I made the same mistake as him. Fun. Any other questions you got? I just overshot the fuck out of that grenade. I can probably hop over to my Titan and show you what Sentinel's like. But that's about it with the Titan. Haven't done a lot with it. And then my Hunter is still on first mission, which maybe later I'll stream me working on my Hunter. There are also like events that happen at the end of the week, weekends, Friday, Saturday, Friday to Tuesday. There's something known as Trials of 9, which is just a PvP that gives you better gear. Faction Rally, which is kind of what I'm doing this for, to get the coins to what was it? Get the coins to level up my faction and possibly win the rally and get a specific weapon that you can only get if you win the rally. Yep. Nobody ever realizes they have a sword until they get dead. I died. I'd be dead. The guy's using a Cold Heart exotic rifle, which you can only get if you pre-order the game. I don't use it because it's not that powerful. It's only powerful if you can keep it on the target until they're dead. That's one of the Titan subclass. The second one you will, most likely the second one you will unlock. Basically, it's just a slam. Take my giant explosion and like it. Each subclass does a different elemental damage. Like I'm using Voidwalker, obviously Void. There's Dawnblade, which is solar, and Storm Trance, which is
1 minute. Time to prove yourself.
For Titans, you have the Slam, the shield you can throw and bash at people, and flaming cameras that you can throw at people. Hunters, it's Shadow Shot, which is a bow and arrow, which you can shoot void arrows at. Golden Gun, which is a flaming pistol, which can either shoot 3 or 6 shots.
30 seconds. Fight on.
And Archer, which is the staff.
And again, it's all up to how you want to play.
By a team that fights together,
This
they
is just how I play.
Yes! You take them like they grow from trees. 10 seconds.
Why the protection against moves going up against players.
A victory well executed.
Are there precautions? Make sure you're with
My
a pro,
respect for you
first
grows
off.
with every crest you claim.
Make sure you're with a fucking pro.
Well,
Try to stay back. Make sure you have at least some range in your character. Like, I'm running... The only range I have is my Uriel's Gift, and even that's not a lot of range. I have my rocket launcher. Make sure you know how you want to play. That's definitely something. If you're a warlock, people usually don't tend to use blink, so if you can, like, learn how to time your blinks, you can definitely, like, make people think, like, mess with people. Let's see. If you're a hunter, the dodge will definitely help. Yeah, just, though, keep with range. Definitely start in PvE. Definitely don't start with PvP. I mean, you can start with PvP, but I really wouldn't recommend it. Like, it's just not something. Find an exotic that will suit your, like, how you play. Exotics are gear that you can only equip one of at a time. And it has a special ability. Like, this Skull of Ahamkara provides additional damage resistance during Nova Bomb Kill Grant Super, stuff like that. Like, it's just how you play, what you can use to help you. Like, I could use this, and if I avoid weapons, I'll get bonus stuff, bonus energy on my void stuff. This will highlight people. Better solar grenades, melees do more every kill. Lets you hover in air if you're using solar. Gives an additional fusion grenade. While running, it'll reload your special weapon. Reloads rifts. Like, just find an exotic that you can use. There are also exotic weapons. Again, only one can be equipped at a time. Yeah. Find something that you can do. Stay back. Learn how you want to play. And you should be good.
So glad you have come.
Dire promise.
Your counsel is always welcome.
I mean, hey,
Warlock.
not too bad. I can infuse that into my current dire promise if it's any higher. No. I mean, it's one higher, so why not? And then I'll throw my one kinetic weapon thing on it. Power only, like, does stuff when you're in player versus enemy. So don't worry if you have a low power. It's not gonna affect you much.
of course we'll win.
There is a power limit cap, so that's also a thing. Yeah. Definitely have people that you can trust. That's also a thing. And you should be good. Let's see. And then this, don't even touch this until you know you're good. Good enough, I should say. And you have 4 people to play with. 3 other people to play with. Don't even touch that. Don't even hover over it. That's just gonna kill you. Let's see. Probably throw my Skull of Dirock back in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you the other 2. So let's throw that on. Let's throw Starfire Protocol on, because it's sexy. Fusion grenade. My character is female, by the way, so don't be weirded out by that. Yeah. I'm gonna try using my Dire Promise, because I just used stuff to make that higher, so. Also, I'm gonna make this higher by... Oh, too low, huh? Is it too slow? Yeah. And if you go here, you can see your milestones, which is basically your quest lines. Or not quest line, missions to give you better gear, like Nightfall, powerful gear, that's what you'll unlock. Trials of the Nine, you'll unlock the Spire. If I can get a team later, I'll definitely show you Trials. Ships really... Down here you got your ships and your sparrows. Your ships don't really do much, but look cool out here and give you different intros when you're going into a planet or respawning. Sparrows, again, same thing. Just you drive them on when you're in player versus entity. You got your emblems, which again don't do much. Some of them, like this one, shows your quick play PvP wins. This one shows Dawnblade kills, Nova Bomb kills. Just the original emblem you get for a Warlock. Rally the Flag, how many heroic public events I've done. Emotes, really just nothing but like Shadow Dance. Everyone, there's a target. They're just cool ways to make your character do stuff. Salute, soldiers, like, nothing there. Don the hat. You got your inventory where it shows all your stuff. All these tokens are ways to increase your reputation with other things. These are mods that you can put on your weapons and armor, different shaders. You can shade your armor, shade your weapons, stuff like that. See, that's how all my armor would look if I had that. Daenerys Fate, all my armor if I had this. Like, just aesthetics. Different planets.
Supremacy.
Can't really explain much more.
Beat
Your character will always be in the
and
front
take their
of
crest.
that. Yep, this is the boost for the jump if you're a Warlock. So it just lightly brings you back down. Supremacy, once again. So used to it. Yep. If you do get PS4, I will definitely help you out on this, because I love playing anything to do with this game.
You're in the lead.
Come on, kill him. You fucking... Again, all about how you want to play. I can't tell you to play any way other than your own. I mean, I can tell you other ways to play, but it just won't be your own. When you're in there, you're very inaccurate. So if you do end up doing Warlock and you main Dawnblade, definitely don't go like that, because you are very inaccurate like that.
Good. Show your enemy what a real fight looks like.
Okay. KD is kill-death ratio. Honestly, that just tells how good you are in PvP.
grow from trees.
Shaxx is just very supportive. He's a nice guy. I like Shaxx. Oh yeah, and if you ever hear someone while playing this game say, "Oh, that's the meta," it just means that that's what everyone's using currently.
5 minutes
And the
remaining.
meta is definitely meta. Because it's a fast-firing scout rifle that everyone fucking uses because they all... It's one of the easiest guns to get, and it's like one of the most accurate.
Don't spend all that ammo in one place.
What the fuck happened to my life? That's something funny about the game. It's meta. The ragdoll physics in this game are still kind of touchy, so you'll go flying.
Double down.
Try not to reload your weapons as much as you would swap between them. Try not to run through Titan barriers if they're not on your team.
Double down. Crests are glory. Glory is yours. You're getting stronger as you fight. I love it.
Try to reload every time you get the chance. That's usually not a one-shot. That's only a one-shot if you've been damaged already. Ooh, time for Dawnblade.
Three minutes remaining.
That's Dawnblade. It's a sword that throws flames. Oh, that guy was about to use an Elvedon. Rockets are 99% insta-kills. If you see someone with a super, definitely try to stay away and make them waste theirs. Because if your team has supers and the other doesn't, it's better. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a golden gun. Yeah. That's an insta-kill. Most supers are insta-kills, by the way. That's a grenade from the hunter. Ow. Fuck. Yeah, you never want to go up against two people if you're alone. That's something you don't want to do. That's usually a no-no. Also, it tells you what people get heavy and what kind of heavy they get. Like, he got a rocket. Touch a flames, motherfucker.
Only 1 minute left.
Yeah, stay away from those grenades. Stay away from Titan grenades. They are very deadly. will not be able to get another super by the end, but you saw what... That's... I'm
30
dead.
seconds remaining.
That's a Destiny player's horror. That's a nightmare. Seeing 4 fucking... That's a dream right there. That's a dream.
Ten seconds.
Nah. I thought... I dreamed.
Nearly there. Fight on and claim victory. Victory is all I ask. Good. Warlocks, hunters, and titans all have crests. And you take them just the same. Good.
Okay. And then this is how a subclass thing works. You can choose one of 2 of these, which they each have different things. Like this thing has Ionic Blink, where you can do short teleports while super is available. And then let's see, where is it? Landfall. This one slams down lightning. Rift charges faster while allies are near. Arc Soul. Yeah, this is just thing. Extended range. There. Yes! I have the sniper melee again. Oh, I missed this thing. Sniper. In Destiny 1, Warlocks had the longest range for their melee. And they doled back their melee range by a lot. And by a lot, I mean... a lot. You can barely hit something that's right in front of your face now. All melee ranges are equal, they say. But when you got a Storm Trance, you got fucking melee range for days. Also, being in a clan also will help you out, because if you don't have time to do Cruise, Trials, Raid, or the Nightfall, people can do it for you, and you'll get reward. Your roster is just your friends that are online, who's ever in the whatever activity you're doing, and your clan. Let's put you back for now. There's really no difference in legendary armor other than aesthetics. So don't worry if you see like a legendary item and you're like, oh, that one's so cool looking. You'll probably get it within a few days. And it won't be any different unless you have like a different mod equipped. Legendary weapons, I shouldn't put that near my mouth. Legendary weapons and weapons in general just have a set line of perks. Like, if I get another Uriel's gift, it'll have all the same stuff. All the same stuff. I get another Dire Promise, all the same stuff. Same with exotics. Ooh, Legion's Gulch, Earth.
Supremacy.
What is with fucking Trial Supremacy this week?
Careful, Guardian. You must protect your crest.
Don't laugh at me if I do shitty with this. I've never used it. Oh my god, I can already feel the power coming back into my melee.
Triple down.
The fuck? The one good thing about the Arc Rift. The Arc Rift gives you Arc Soul if you're using the bottom. And the bottom tone is actually pretty decent, especially since you got Landfall.
5 minutes. Plenty of time to fight. Taken the lead. You can turn this tide.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't talking for a while. My dad was here. He doesn't like me anymore. Okay. That guy's lagging. Ow! I was just demolished. I don't have fun. Sometimes these people are stupid. Can't tell I'm
Down. You shut the enemy down.
Yeah, that was a Nova Bomb right in my face.
But what they don't know is I'm about to have my storm call. There are 3. Oh my god.
Together as one. I love 3 minutes. It's close.
Alright, time for Storm Trance. Hey there, buddy. Okay, basically what happens with Storm Trance is that you shoot lightning from your hands. And that's basically it. There's not much to it other than shooting lightning from your hands. You can do it from a range, so it's like... So you can do it from a range, so it's just lightning. That was another storm tower right there. Oh, the other guy did his. Where is he? Yep, there it is. Yep. He killed me. Killed me good. He killed me good. After this match, I'm probably gonna end the stream. And then, let's make some stuff. Just getting bad for the suicide part. What the fuck is the damage?
Kill if they're dead.
I mean, technically you can't, if you toss a grenade after dying and, well, before dying, and it kills an enemy after you've died, it's Prometheus, which is a kill.
1 minute left.
Yeah, no one really uses the Empower in the others. Unless they're in, That guy's definitely lagging.
30 seconds.
Excusez-moi. 10 seconds remaining and... Damn.
Rise from this loss and fight again.
Legendary. Nice.
Don't let this discourage you. Fight hard and glory will be yours again.
Shax, I love you. You're so nice to me. Shax is the guy speaking throughout all Crucible matches, by the by. Hey, Av, is Doll open yet? Alright, well, let's hope I can at least get the boots for Dead Orbit this time. Okay. Oh yeah, you also have your recovery resilience. Yeah. Oh hey. Either way, I'll be joining. I'll be coming back for photography. Ah, do I not have enough tokens to level up? Alright. I'm sad. I'll show you a little bit of PvE at the end, since I'm going to be getting off of streaming soon. That way you can get a feel for what PvE is like, and not just PvP. 7 tokens, come on.
I suppose I wish to remember Earth at its most beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely don't have enough.
1 second, Guardian. Okay, checks out.
Just so you can get a feel for like what it is. I'll let you decide the planet once I'm done here. Because I do want to finish up here first.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Okay.
Let's get started.
And let's head over to Shaxx one last time. Oh, also, if you want to keep something
alive,
certain,
Guardian.
you can put it
Fight
in your
like
vault
it.
and keep it there. For the rest of it's natural life.
All battles are just a lesson, Guardian.
Access vault. Yeah, this is what the vault looks like. All the whites are common, greens are uncommon, blues are legendary, red, not legendary, are rares, purples are legendaries, and then yellows or oranges are exotics. Alright, you got your collections where you can get any exotic weapon or armor back that you've ever got. You got your emotes, your emblems, and your emblems. Okay. Let's see. We got Earth, which is a Earth. Titan, which is a moon of Saturn. Io, which is a moon of somewhere. Jupiter, moon of Jupiter. And Nessus is just a floating rock. But it's a beautiful floating rock. It's got red greenery. It's got red plants. Titan is an ocean planet. Io is a just a planet. So where am I going, Av? Where am I going?
left in you, Guardian. Get up and give it to me.
While you decide, I'm gonna get us. Tie it. Good choice. Good choice. The home of my favorite enemies. The Hive. Each planet has its own vendor, which will give you planet-specific stuff. And the tokens I showed you earlier will level up that planet's place. Oh, there are also, I forgot to mention the sidearm, which are just pistols, and hand cannons, which are just pistols. Just stronger hitting pistols. Yeah, I want the extended mag because of Rampage. See, there's all the water. Alright. That blue mark right there is a
Look at those
event.
They never learn.
Events have regular event modes and hard event modes. Fallen, not my favorite, but they're so cool. So for this one, you can either just kill the walker, which is this big thing, and you've done it regular. Or you can take these arc spheres that it drops and plug them into these components releasing whatever the fuck these are called, scorch cannons. After releasing the scorch cannons, you have entered hard mode, which spawns a second walker. And yeah. You destroy both, and you've completed hard mode. Heroic mode. Just gotta fully deposit this. Sometimes people don't do heroic modes, but I always try to do them. Better gear.
That's all the cannons. You know what that means?
It means they're gonna give us a second walker. Destroying the legs will spawn the orbs when you're in regular mode. Destroying the legs will reveal its true weak point. That, right there. I feel bad for this walker. Yeah, these are what happened during events. Especially during this event because destruction. I can make. You have 3 weapon types.
An extremely successful sortie,
Kinetic,
as I've come to
which
expect
do
from you.
just lead
Well
bullets.
done. Again.
Energy, which do the 3 elements, and then heavy, with power, which do the 3 elements, but are stronger than the weapon. Well, let's see if we can find the hive, my favorite. Are there any here? Come on. Fallen. Are there any hive in here? No, no hive friendly. Hive are kind of like zombies, I guess you could say.
I know where there are hives though. They are light-eating monsters. Which is why I love them. The design's also fresh and new. Like all the things. Haven't really been changed up much. Come on, please tell me there's some... Yeah! Hey there, buddy. Hey there. Lights, basic enemies. Well, second to basic. Knights, stronger enemies. Ah, there's a wizard here. You're a wizard, Harry. I can tell because wizards spawn these black smoke that slow and damage you. Also, Hive are usually weak to solar, I believe it was. Their shields are solar based, so you destroy it with solar, it's destroyed. Planetary material. Acolyte. I have no solar based weapons, so I do have solar based weapons. You survived. No, you didn't. Thralls, the basic of the enemies. Rush and slash. There's the wizard. One more guy. Alright. You can watch how the shield breaks usually with solar. See how it does more damage. There's a wizard. See, are we missing any enemies? We're missing shriekers, but they're just kind of there. They're just rock enemies that shoot things at you. Yeah, so that's PvE. Also, there are hidden scannables that you can scan right there. Oh. What are you? Oh, let's find out.
Looks like the Fallen tried to chain it closed. A for effort, guys, but I'm not sure this is how we're going to beat the Hive.
Really, when you run out of ammo, you just run out of ammo. No more shooting or reloading. A for effort, Fallen. You stupid son of a bitch. Please. Fallen are kind of like the dumb scavengers. Hive are the light eaters. The Vex are the sentient robots, which are also organic. Sentient organic robot. They're everything, really. Kind of just transform things into rocks, into squares. Just kind of what's going on Nessus. I'd show you, but don't really feel like heading over there. And Cabal are just the war-based natural enemies in this game. In Destiny 2, I should say. Because in Destiny 1, they weren't really a thing. They were just there to be there. They're also ugly motherfuckers. Every time you kill an enemy, you have a chance of dropping the 3 ammo types. So, technically, no. There is no drop of ammo. So, you remember how this thing was out of ammo? Ammo. The game has you believe that there is a limit to ammo in the story, because there's a line that says, running low on ammo, but you know, just the enemies drop ammo for some reason. They're holding the exact ammo that you need. Guess some Hive are preparing for a ritual. Not yet, I guess. Not they actually are, in which case, I'm gonna go rally the flag. Is there a flag out here? No. There's a mini-map where you can see where everything is, where you're at. You know, I can kind of show you the experience of a Lost Sector. I'll kind of show you that experience here. Lost Sector is just an area that you can visit daily and get rewards. Or weekly, I can't quite remember. But there's one right down here. Coming here, it will tell you that it's a lost sector. That's a regional chest. That's a regional chest that I'm going to get. Regional chests are just chests with better loot chances. Right there. They're also golden. They give 1,000 glimmer, which is this game's currency, and usually 3 of whatever token planet you're on. It will tell you that you're in a lost sector when you reach it. It'll say, watch, Cargo Bay 3, Titan, lost sector. Basically, it's just you run through it, there are enemies. Oh, where did I destroy these? These are here for the faction rally. They just give you a token of whatever faction you're in. Me, I'm Dead Orbit. I thought those were only the abilities. In a lost sector, there's a boss at the end of it with a chest that you can. Supers are usually the way to go to clear these things. That's all. Oh, that's who I was missing. The ogres. Yeah, they just shoot laser beams at your face. At the end of a lost sector, there's a chest with rewards. I'm gonna finish getting rid of these things. Semi-freaky out. My body disintegrated. Alright, yeah. That's about it. Let's see, there any more? I don't know. Looks like I cleared the area. Wait a second. There we go. And that's it for planets. Lost sectors, events, enemies, chests. Oh, that's right. I still need to show you planetary vendors. Crawling through vents. That's also a thing. Oh, I have time. Warlocks are usually known for having the worst jump in some people's opinions. But they've really made the jump better. In Destiny 1, it really was the worst jump. You couldn't get very high, couldn't get very far. It was just there to be a jump. They didn't want it to be too much like the Titan jump, I guess. 3 minutes. Yeah, this is usually what happens in Destiny when you've beaten it. You wait for events to happen. Hive, I love you. Let me be one of you. This is really all Destiny comes down to, is just loot, beauty, and enemies. High value targets just drop a coin when you kill them. There's also a lot of mystery behind Destiny. Like, there's a lot of stuff the developers put in to fuck with us. Like, if you wait and watch this sea for like 2 hours, you'll eventually see some circles floating around. That was a high value target. This, you just hold down these places. You just hold down these places and that's about it. Get coins. Damn. Stand still so I can shoot you. Ow. Fuck. He shot me. Is this guy actually gonna do something, or... Yeah, really, you only want to do those grab loot if some... Oh, okay, so he is going to do something. Okay, let's go, buddy. You're going to help me, right? Guess not. Maybe. There's a possibility of that happening. I at least want to get one. Because if I can at least get 1 to 2, then I'll be happy, because I get a third coin for just participating. Oh sweet, he's done, okay. So he can cover that one while I go and cover a second one. Usually what you want to do is you want to have one person on each thing, because these do go away pretty fast. So you do want to get them done as quickly as possible. So it's good to have multiple people doing them. That signifies that another event has started.
I'm reading signs of high ritual activity, Guardian.
Oh, yep. And there's my cue that he has finished one. Yeah. So he's gonna move to the next one. That's good. He does eventually move to the next one. You can get this done a lot faster, buddy, if you just move to the next one. Okay, there we go. He's on. And he's dead. I almost just died of death. Yeah, they're still doing it. Okay, he's gonna cover this one, I guess. And I will cover this one. And that was the worst mistake of my life. And he's with me again. Can you, like, not, sir? Seriously, this is gonna go a lot faster if you just hold down one position and I hold one position. For real. And you have your melee bar, your grenade bar, and your you have all your bars at the bottom left. Ow, fuck. Let's see. The super bar is the big yellow bar at the top. The bar closest to my ammo is the melee is the rift or class ability. The melee you can use infinitely just when the bar is full. It has a special perk. Like mine will burn enemies and kind of make me reload faster. And then the grenade can only be used when the grenade bar is full. Also, if you kill a yellow bar health, you get guaranteed power ammo. Oh yay! Big enemies coming out. Let's just finish this up for me. And there we go. And then, come on. There we go, there's the 4 I was looking for. Now time to head over to
They must really love this spot.
The Hive do require precise conditions for their rituals.
Wizards down.
Your standard operating procedure of targeted violence appears to be wildly successful.
Yes, exotic engram. Exotic engrams are the rarest engram to find. I'm gonna head over to Sloan. Get her done with. Usually when you look at the minimap, you'll see orange, kind of like swords. They're adventures, they're like mini quests, side quests, whatever you want to call them. Then the reason there are none on mine is because I've completed them all. Whenever I go
Ready
to
to
a
help.
person like Salone, you can get them back here. And that's kind of all. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful night. Share, broadcast.